Tomorrow's my friends! My name is XaneKudo and welcome back to Doki Literature Club! It's been quite a while and I've seen a couple of things that I didn't want to see during this game. I won't say what it is, but I hate it. But hopefully this new recording device I have is a lot better. But anyway, last time I was here, and it's quite hot here, I'm sweating like fuck, but anyway, I had to figure out who I should give my phone to first. So, let's see. I should probably give it to, Yuri. Yuri seems the most experienced, so I should start with her. I can trust her opinion to be fair. As Yuri reads the poem, I notice her eyes lighten. Exceptional. Yes. Eh? What was that? Did I say it out loud? Yes, you did. Yuri first covers her mouth, but then ends up covering her whole face. He's going to hate me. You really didn't do anything wrong, Yuri. Eh? I guess you're right. Of course I'm right. Why am I getting so nervous for? I don't know. Yuri takes a breath. Calm down, Yuri. It's all going to be okay. So, what kind of writing experience do you have? Your use of imaginative imagery and metaphors indicate you've written a lot of poetry before. I have? I don't think so. Really? Wow, that's a huge compliment coming from you. This is actually my first time, really. Huh? Yuri stares at me blankly, then looks at my poem again. Well, I know that. I just meant, what? What, Yuri? Yuri trails off, unable to find an excuse. She traces her finger along the words of the poem, as if breaking it down more thoroughly. Yeah, okay. This is the reason I was able to tell. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having them do that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most notable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. Really? I never knew that. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter and they form it together. The end result is that both of the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if his demeanor totally changes. Interesting. Her stammering is completely gone and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I like you, Yuri. I really do. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. I look forward to that valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little biased, though. Biased? How? Never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Whoa, wait, was something going on with Natsuki that I should know about that's probably going to affect us? I should know, shouldn't I? Sorry. Well, that's fine, I suppose. I'm not sure if Yuri's apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily, as if that's a rare opportunity for her. Which itself, it's kind of funny. After all, isn't it supposed to be a literature club? Anyway, let's see. Gifts under the light. The teardrops of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow, bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe calmly. I think that says calmly. No, I bathe calm. Breathing air of the present, but lining in the past. The light flickers. I flick it back. I'm sorry I have such a terrible handwriting. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. Actually, I was thinking that. I couldn't read that. What the fuck did you write? but it took you a long time to read. Well, it took me a long time to look at it, but then again, I'm far away from the screen, so I couldn't even see what you wrote. But I did read it. It wasn't impossible to read. Well, I just don't read script very often. Nor do I actually understand script very often, especially when you go like... I can think your handwriting is pretty, like you. That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short? I usually write longer poems. Not at all. XaneKudo nayo. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Well, you're into ghosts, Yuri? Yuri ghosts? Haha! Which reminds me, I gotta play that game eventually. But whatever. Actually, the story isn't about ghosts at all, Hikaru. Really? Really? What is it about? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experience in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost. Lingering in her last remaining piece of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. Well, that's a lot more solemn, putting it that way. I haven't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing really. Yours was impressive too, so... Well, I wouldn't know. I haven't read mine. I mean, I just put words together going like, ha 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 ha. Nah. If anything, I could probably learn a thing or two from you. Especially with the way I wrote it, I just tossed words together. Ha ha. You think so? Well, yeah, of course. I was really nervous about doing all this. But in the end, I enjoyed it. I'm going to keep doing my best for you, Hikaru. Me too. And thus ends that little heartwarming scenario. Now, who should I show my poem next to? Oh, I get more choices? Okay, I guess this is going to be the episode. We're going to show everybody. So who's next? Sayori, Natsuki, and Monika. Natsuki. I want to see what Natsuki thinks. Well, it's about time what I expected from someone like you. Well, that's a little blunt and sassy. Well, excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad. It's just I didn't evoke any emotions. So basically, it's not cute enough for your taste. Do you want to get smacked? No, I'll pass. Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you'll like it. Well, let's see. Eagles can fly. Monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap. Horses can race. Owls can seek. Cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly. People can try, but that's about it. This poem is obvious. Obvious poem is super obvious. Yeah. I told you we weren't going to like it. I never said I didn't like it. It was just super obvious about what it was about. Well, I like it. What? Just be honest. I am being honest. I did like it. It was funnily refreshing. Refreshingly funny. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. Not really. Writing doesn't have to be sophisticated. As long as it's understandable, I think that's what it really, boils down to. You don't have to put all super big words and everything. As long as it's understandable. So people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly! I like it when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. I like that too. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Oh yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like, I set up a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. Man, I must be poetically illiterate. Well, that's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Oh, yeah. Guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but Natsuki's feeling proud and I won't take that away from her. You do, Natsuki. Now, who's next? I got the president and my childhood friend. I want the president last. Childhood friend, let's go. Let's go, Sayori. Okay, FYI, she was a spoiler. You guys probably already know it's been going all over the internet, especially with the Logan Paul crap. But enough about that. This is a good poem, Hikaru. Of course you think so. Are you sure it's your first time? Of course. It's not that good. Am I the kind of guy who'd be writing poems in his spare time? I sure don't think so. I guess you're right. But that's why you impressed me. Well, to be honest, I was afraid that you wouldn't do it seriously, or that you wouldn't write one at all. I'm really happy that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how you really are a part of this club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. You know, right in front of you. How you doing? Hey, Sayori. Of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's like I said before, Hikaru. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for other people, that's something that only really good people do. Thanks, Sayori. I never thought I was that selfish, but hey, what a foolish boat. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Well, then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. I know how much this means to her and all. Yeah, and I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That'll be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm gonna hold you on to that then. Yay! Now, Yuri might point too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. Well, we'll see about that. I read worse. Dear Sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you miss me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you testing me to wish away a rainy day? I looked above. The sky is so blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it was for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast. Sayori, this is just a guess, but you know, feel free to correct me if I'm wrong on this. But did you wait until this morning to write this? No, just a little bit. You can't answer with just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least it makes me feel a little better about myself. Thank you, Sayori. Your failure makes me feel happy. Don't be mean. I still try my best. Yeah. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem, but it was a very bad poem. I kid you. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you. Really? Yeah. Especially that last line. I mean, eggs and toast. Even though you were late to school. It's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing that. Anyway, thanks for showing me. This was so much fun. Monica's the best. Yeah. But next time I won't forget. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I look forward to it. Not really. Well, there's only one choice left, so there's really no point in trying to choose, but fuck it, I'll choose anyway. Hi, Hikaru. Have a good time so far? Yeah. You know, I just read Yuri's poem. Very cursive, I couldn't read shit. I read Natsuki's poem. Very straightforward. I read Sayori's poem. It was just like her. Which reminds me now I want eggs and toast. Make sure French toast, too. But yeah, it was all good. Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we could do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring up things, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bringing things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I'll have to. Don't worry, Karu. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Oh yeah, that is true. And hand Monika my poem. Great job, Hikaru. I was going, ooh, in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. Well, I'm not sure. I still haven't read the damn thing. I guess I underestimated you. Well, I guess I overestimated you. It's easy for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way, it always counts when I put in some effort. That's not very fair. Life's not fair. Deal with it. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Unlike Sayuri, who likes using simple, direct words to describe happiness and sadness, and her daily routine, Yuri likes it when readers are left to derive their own meaning out of it. It's very challenging to write that effectively, both allowing people to get something out of it just by feel, or letting them deeply analyze all the nuances. It can take years of practice, which I'm assuming Yuri has at this point. I never really asked though. Well, I'm sure I'm nowhere near her level yet. Don't worry too much about that. You do your own thing. Let's keep exploring and learn by trying new things. Well, I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. Well, that's okay. I like to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased towards their own kinds of styles, but I always help you find what suits you the most. Thanks, Monika. You are a good person. And sorry I'm stuttering. I stutter. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not that very good. Really? The last 3 people told me they weren't very good, and yet I already liked all 3 of them. Your might not be that different. Oh, you sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound very confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know. I see. Well, let's read it then. Oh, a scroll. Okay. Hole in the wall. It couldn't have been me. See the direction the sparkle protrudes when it was your neighbor? An angry boyfriend? I'll never know. I wouldn't know. I peer inside for a clue. No! I can't see. I reel, blind like a film let down in the sun. But it's too late. My retinas already scorched for the permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep. Stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realized now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. And he, on the other side, was looking in. So what do you think? It's very freedom, if that's what you call it. And very mysterious. It's full of love. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. Well, it's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between the words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be very powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I have some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. Well, epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Well, anyway, here's Monika's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Good words of wisdom. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen on the same spot for too long, you just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today, and advice for everybody who wants to write. If you want to be a good writer, make sure you always jot down everything you have. Don't try to make one thing perfect. Otherwise, you could be there for a shit ton long time. Thanks for listening. I guess that's everyone. I mean, unless there's some secret member that I don't know about. I glanced around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayuri and Monika are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki, especially Yuri. My god, she's beautiful. They literally stained sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyes furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Hey? Did you say something? I wonder nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Oh, thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How dare you try to say it's cute? It is not cute. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. Huh? Oh, you mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Well, thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple of suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Bitch. Which people did, by the way. You know, people that actually read it, understood it, and liked it. Sayuri liked it, and Hikaru did too. So based on that, I'm gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me, I appreciate the offer, but I spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. And Hikaru liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. So, Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh, girl, the gloves are coming off. I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to pass a new member, Yuri. That's not what I... You're just... Yuri stands up as well. Well, maybe you're just jealous that Hikaru appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. Aww, and how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Is everyone okay? No. Yo, Sayori, stay out of this. Stay out of this. Unless you're gonna get involved, then stay out of this. These two are going at it, and I am loving it. Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Hikaru started showing up. Them training bras, them stuffing your bra to make sure you impress the new man. How dare you, you whore? Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you. I don't like fighting, guys. Suddenly, both girls turned to me as they had just noticed I was standing there. Shit! Oh, shit. Hikaru, she's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true at all. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point of making your poems all convoluted for no reason? That means you should jump out of the reader, not force them to have to figure it out like some kind of freaking brain sciences thing or something. Yeah, let me explain that to her, Hikaru. But wait! There's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Hikaru? Well? Oh. Why do I have to choose? You're making me choose, ladies and gentlemen. You're making me choose. Do I have to choose the lolly or the voluptuous Yuri? How did I get dry as an innocent in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing, I just liked everybody's poems. And now all of a sudden we're talking about what is the best form of writing? Well, whoever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. So, shit! Oh, man! Let me save. Oh my god. Let me save. Okay, so the right click is taking everything out. Got it. I probably should have done that a while ago. Anyway, who should I go after? Oh my goodness. Should I agree with Natsuki or Yuri? Or I say, Sayori! Natsuki kudasai! Considering I don't want... Oh man. You know what? I'm gonna go for the neutral ending. I'm gonna try to go for the neutral ending right here. I don't want to go for Yuri just yet. I'm gonna save it another part. Alright, so I want to go for the neutral ending for this Let's Play, so... Actually, I'm gonna go for the neutral ending on my own time. So, you know what? Yuri, let's go! Natsuki, you're right that I like your poem. See? Wait! That's not an excuse for you to be so mean. You should pick up on her because someone's opinion is different. That's not what happened at all. You're the one you take my poem seriously. I understand. Yuri, you're a seriously talented writer. There's no secret that I was impressed. Well, that's... But here's the thing. No matter how simple or refined someone's writing style is, they're still putting feelings into it, and it becomes something really personal. That's why Natsuki felt threatened when you said her poem was cute. I see. I didn't notice that I'm sorry. But Natsuki, you took that way too far. Yuri means well, if you just told her how you felt, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. Are you kidding? That's exactly what I did. It was her that... Natsuki, I think that's enough. You both said some things that you didn't mean. Yuri apologized. Doki, you should too. We're all good people here. Let's apologize, shake hands, and make up. Natsuki clenches her fist. In the end, nobody has taken her side. She's trapped at this point, being defiant only because she can't handle the pressure. And I'm feeling bad for her. Sometimes when I'm hurt, it helps to take a walk and clear my head. Sorry, she doesn't need to. You know what? I'm going to do that. It'll spare me from having to look at all your faces right now. Well, shit, I made Natsuki sad. I'm sorry, Natsuki. Without warning, Natsuki snatches her own poem up from the desk and storms out. On her way out, she crumbles up the poem with her hands throws it in the trash. Well, I'm sorry. Natsuki, she didn't really need to do that. I look across the room. Yuri has a chin buried in her hands while she stares down at her desk. I gently approach her sitting in an adjacent chair. Everything alright? I'm so embarrassed. I can't believe I acted like that. You probably hate me now. Oh, no, I can't hate Yuri. How can anyone not got frustrated at being treated like that? You handled it as well as anyone could. I don't think any less of you. Well, alright, I believe you. Thanks, Hikaru. You're too kind. I'm thinking about having you a part of this club now. Well, it's nothing. So, what were you saying about those stuff? One more thing. One thing that Natsuki said about, you know, I would never do anything so shameful. So, what thing did Natsuki say? I'm sorry, I didn't understand. I was too busy, well, never mind that. I'm going to make some tea. Ah, good idea. Tea is always good. We like some tea. And don't forget something to eat. Make more than one person, okay? Yeah. Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about sharing poems? Well, it was a lot of fun. Well, I say it was worth it. It was alright. Well, mostly. Hikaru, how about you? Well, yeah, I stay the same. Except for that one fight they had, but other than that, it was all good. It was an easy thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same tomorrow morning. Great. And maybe you'll learn something from your friends, too. So your poems will turn out even better. I think to myself, I did learn a little more about the kinds of poems everyone likes. But with any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. I dawned to myself with newfound determination. Hikaru, Ready to walk home? Yeah, sure. Let's go. Sorry, beams at me. It truly has been a while since Yuri and I spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it, though. Sayori, about what happened earlier. What do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki. It's that kind of thing happen often. No. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they made good friends with you. Phew! You know, Hikaru, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone else really likes you too. Well, that's it. Every day is going to be so much fun. Looks like Sayori still has a call on the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice and all, but, you know, just really need to stop there. Well, we'll just see what the future holds, Sayori. I pressed her in the shoulder. I said that to myself, more to myself than her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes, even if she doesn't know it. I'm evil that way. Okay. Yeah. Let's do this. Another mini game. Okay, so we're gonna try to do more Yuri now. Let's see. Where'd it go? Yes. Okay. Finishes. Got it. Right. Okay. What is it? What was misery? No, not misery. Passion. No. Fleet. Yay! Extraordinary. No. Vivid. Climax. Suicide. Suicide belongs to her. Philosophy. I know what anime is, so broken? No. Sunset? No. Portrait? Yes. Misfortune? No. I haven't gotten any of Natsuki yet. Anxiety. Clumsy? No. Agonizing. Uncontrollable. And last, Doki Doki. Finally with Natsuki. Another day passed and it's time for the club meeting already. I got a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Hi, Hikaru! Yo, Sayori! How's the off go? Looks like you're in a good mood today. I'm just still not used to you being in the club, that's all. Well, I see. Well, that's a pretty simple thing you get to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always a simple thing for you anyway. Speaking of which, I'm kind of hungry. We couldn't meet to buy a snack? No thanks. That's not like you at all. Well, I have my reasons. And those reasons involve one that's up for the year. Reasons involve a nice over here girl. Well, why don't you take a look at your purse? Why don't you take a look at your purse, Sayori? Why that? All of a sudden. No reason really, no reason, you know. I just want to look at my friend's purse, you know, just to see how, you know, it is. You know, always gotta keep a look on your friend's purse. I just want to look at it, you know, it's a nice purse. I like your purse. Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down, lets the contents spill out onto the desk. Only these 2 small coins fall out. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori. You're using me to buy food for you. How dare you? And I'm supposed to be your best friend. I can quit this club every time I want and make you feel like a douche. That's not fair. How did you even know? It's simple. Elementary, my dear Sayori. If you had enough money in the first place, you wouldn't have bought a snack before coming to the club room. That's one clue. So either you're not hungry and want an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I will lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. And so that only leaves the one option. I give up. Don't make me feel guilty, idiotic. If you're feeling guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Yuri suddenly giggles. My word, her giggles are so good. I love her. I didn't know she was listening in. My God. She knows too. Her face is in her book as always. I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book. Yuri. Sorry, call you let me borrow some money. Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. I didn't mean it. I got too absorbed into my book. I really like it when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen often, but it's a fun side of you. There's no way you could think that. You were right, though. I did something bad and now I have to accept the retribution. So, coming from you, Sayori, I guess it's a little devil inside all of us, is there? Foreshadowing! Maybe. Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing, the little sly devil her. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. But you won a gun, it wasn't for the cupcakes. So I tricked Natsuki into making them. Oh, come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. I'm a terrible friend. Whop. Yeah. I know where something smacks Sayori in the face and chobbles onto the desk. Owie. What was... A cookie. Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around. Who threw a cookie? Okay, who threw the cookie at Sayori's face? Is this another mystery? Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my restitution. Retribution. Actually, that one almost worked. Natsuki, you trigger you! How dare you throw cookies at Sayori's face? Can you do another one? I think she needs another one in her face. Plus, that was actually pretty funny. I was just gonna give it to you, you know, just hand it over like normal. But then I hear you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction now. Oh, Natsuki, that's so nice of you. I'm so happy. Sayori hugs the cookie. Cookie hugger. Jesus, eat it. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. Sayori suddenly claps her hand over her mouth. I bit my tongue. You're going through a lot just over just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez. Beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate. Yeah? Why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me. Sayori gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki and wraps her arms around her. Jeez. I get it. Cookie's still in hand. Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off her. Sayori suddenly leans down and checks the bite of Natsuki's cookie. Hey! Did you seriously just do that? Ooh. Mouthful, Sayori charges away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well. Ha 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 ha. Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monika, can you tell Sayori? Natsuki glances the round. Monika is in the club room. Where's Monika anyway? Good question. No, it's a very good question. Have any of you ever heard anything about her being late today? Not me. Yeah, I haven't either. That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She's probably just has something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. Eh? You don't think she has a... I wouldn't be too surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. You sure about that? I can think of plenty of good reasons why you be desirable, and those involve... Actually, not mine. That's true. Excuse me? Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. There you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Eh? Monika chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed. Boyfriend? What are you talking about? Boyfriend? I don't have a boyfriend. Who's had a boyfriend? I don't have a boyfriend. You guys are so silly. Oh, boyfriend. You guys are so funny. Fuck, they know. Run! Run! Monica quizzically glanced at me. Never mind that. What hooked you up anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I just kind of lost track of time. That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring, at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music, at least. Well, Monica. Yeah, she plays everything. She plays piano, she plays the flute, she plays the piccolo, she plays the drums, she plays the guitar, she even plays trumpet. I mean, next thing you know, she'll realize she'll eventually play the cello. But do you have interest in the sitar? If you do, I'm gonna switch from Yuri to you because I love the sitar. I don't really. I just kind of started recently. Yeah, I started playing everything at once. I always wanted to learn to play piano. That's so cool! You should play something for us, Monica. Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. Why does everybody always look at me to figure out something? It's like, blah, 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 this, and blah, 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 that. And suddenly look at me and suddenly, well, you know, maybe. Like, I don't know. Look at me. Oh, maybe. Yay! Oh, that sounds cool. I also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Hikaru. All three of them I can let down very easily. I let down before, multiple times. But you, no. I will never let you down. Until later in the game. Monica smiled sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry, I've been practicing a whole lot recently, and I'd really love the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So, I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. I chose to leave out Sayori's mischievous escape. I'm sure Natsuki would end up complaining to her anyway. It looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayori somehow already finished her entire cookie. Somehow? You mean... finally? Yuri's back to a book and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. Why? Okay, so here's the Yuri part. Hey, Yuri! It's not even know that Yuri's reading a different book from the one we've been reading together. But it still doesn't settle why the hell Natsuki disappeared into the closet. I want to know, why did Natsuki disappear into the goddamn closet? Maybe I'll find out later. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. No, I was kind of just waiting for you. Well, if that's the case, why don't we go ahead and get started? Yes, that's actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. And don't forget something to eat. Thanks very much. If there's one thing that could make my reading time in here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Well, not to mention for yourself as well. Yours sends them and makes her way to the closet. The one that Natsuki's in? I still wonder what the hell Natsuki went into the closet for. Will we ever find out what the hell Natsuki went into the closet for? Yes. But not in my time. I followed and watched as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with a filter inside. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Man, what is this red stuff in here? Never mind. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle. I'm going to plug this in at the teacher's desk, and then we'll go get some water. She walks past me and settles the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she really moves contrasts her speaking mannerisms. Especially because of her long legs, Yuri feels elegant and methodical. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back. I may as well walk with you. Yeah, well, why not? Shall we go then? Yeah. Where are you two off to? Hey, we're just... Yuri's gonna make some tea, so... I suddenly realized how weird it sounds to explain this to Monica. We're just filling the water pitcher. Okay. Sorry, I was just a bit curious. That's kind of a one-person job, isn't it? Monica, please mind your own business for once. Or do you want me to tell that there's something wrong with helping You want to tell me there's something wrong with helping involve Hikaru in club activities? Eh? Oh. I know I read that a bit wrong, but, Yuri, Well, gapes. I suppose there's nothing wrong with that. Yuri. Then let's go, Hikaru. Yuri quickly exits the room and I follow. Weird atmosphere, but okay. Once in the hallway, she suddenly puts her forehead against the wall. I spoke without thinking. How can I say something like that? I wondered too. That was kind of, possessive. Yuri, it's just something about the way she said that. It makes me feel so irritated. What's wrong with me? No, Yuri. I think you did the right thing. I wasn't expecting it or anything like that, but, you know, it's also not right for Monica to judge people like that. Hikaru, how come even when I do something bad, you're being nice to me? Because nothing that you do is as bad as you make it seem in your head. Nobody's perfect. We have emotions and we can't always hide them away. But you always have to find things in your head. Your mind turns to a light rain shower. Into a hurricane. No. Won't you hate me for something as terrible as that? Why would I hate you? I can't hate someone for having emotions. What kind of friend would do that? Friend, you say? Only friend? Yuri lifts her head. Hikaru, I really like being friends with you. Thanks, Yuri. I like being friends with you too. Didn't I just say that? I like being friends with you too. I feel kind of awkward saying something like that. Hello, Edward. How are you doing? Go away now. But I'm doing my best to help Yuri feel better. Anyway. Yeah. Shall we go? Yeah. Yuri and I walk to the nearest water fountain. Once we fill out the water pitcher, we return to the classroom. Hikaru, do you like oolong tea? Yeah, I don't mind oolong tea. Anything is fine. Very well. Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees. Now it's time to get the teapot. You ready to do this properly, don't you? Of course. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others. Well, even when I'm not an expert on tea or anything. In that case, you'll only be even more impressed. Perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. It's quite nice. You must be in a good mood now. Is that so? I was letting it show, and you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking, and I decided that I would try expressing myself a little bit more. It turns out it's not very hard for me to do. When it was you around, anyway. Well, that's great, Yuri. I'm glad to be a good source of support for you. Just don't push yourself too much. You're always worrying about me, Hikaru. It's very endearing. Oh, that's because, Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I want Yuri to pour a cup of tea for each of us. Hikaru, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? What's that? It's a little bit easier on my back. I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over to my desk. Sorry, I didn't notice. No worries. I should have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it. That's a problem. Is that so? I wonder why that is. It's most likely because your posture, right? Always hunched over like that while reading? Yes! I have terrible reading posture. So that's why we should sit on the floor. Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. I retrieved the book from my bag. I have some chocolate as well. There's a bag of small chocolate candies I kept hidden from Sayori's candy radar. She must never know about my secret candy. I take it since they'll go well with tea. Yuri and I then sit against the wall, teacups at our side, candy between us, away from Sayori's side. Sayori? Yes? There's some candy in the hall. Go fetch it. Trust me, only the most candy of candies can you see. Is that candy? No! As a mistake, we assumed the same reading position as last time, each holding one half of the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other. I can't see too well. Yuri sits closer until our shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri was always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle. Your teacup. Yuri hands me my teacup. Holding it with my hand that's not holding the book, I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus. Because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. Meanwhile, Yuri has noticed a single thing. She doesn't notice anything. She wears her intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I finally managed to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumbled with the chocolate wrapper. Sorry. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want. That's okay. I won't take any. Huh? Are you sure? Well, if I touch it, then it might get smudges on the pages. Well, you're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad. No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay? Are you sure? Of course. Nice. I like that. I like that picture. One moment. Clickety click. Clickety click. And clickety click. Actually, one more time. Perfect. That's gonna be the thumbnail. Here was the book with the bare hands. She holds it so that I don't have any harder time reading from it. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Well, in that case, Yuri's already totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it into my mouth. Then I take another chocolate, and I hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if the situation was completely natural. But that means I can't stop here. I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Did I just... Yuri looks at me like she needed to confirm what just happened. Yes, I put a chocolate in your mouth. That's not all I'm going to put in your mouth, but we'll get to that later. Hikaru? Sorry. I guess I shouldn't have done that. Well, you were just helping. That's something that friends do, right? I mean, not really in this kind of context, but yeah. That's all it was. Yeah, then you don't need to stop or anything. I see. The situation has gotten really tense. Yuri tries to return to the book, but I can tell by her expression that even she can't focus now. My heart is pounding. Doki doki, doki doki. I nervously take another chocolate between my fingers, but this time, Yuri's eyes meet mine. How did it even come to this? How did I start defeating Yuri? Yuri doesn't avert her gaze. I notice her chest rising and falling to the rhythm of her breaths. I raise my arm. Like before, Yuri parts her lips, but it's different this time. I take the chocolate and place it in her mouth. I feel a hot breath on my fingers. I'm saving. Oh my god. You son of a bitch. Oh, fuck you. Oh, that's it. That's it for this episode. Oh, no, man. It's such a good atmosphere. Oh, thank you all. Thank you everybody so much for watching. If you like this video, please share it with your friends so that you may all enjoy it together and so on and so forth. Until next video, see you next time. Fuck you, Monica!